pages of my old journals. With every turn, another memory.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Journaling Through the Years, episode 101. I'm Leah, by the way, and this is a series on this channel, if you can't remember, wherein I read from my journal, from the journals I've been writing in since I was old enough to hold a pen or a pencil. And I haven't done this in a while. I've had the most, so much technology issues. I wanted to upgrade a RAM on my computer, and I took it into this guy, and he was like, oh no, I can't add RAM to this computer, it's too small. So he sold me this lemming of a computer, and I'm kind of depending on if I'm gonna take this guy to small claims court or something, because he's a jerk. Anyways, but we're back, so here we go. And I'll see what we can do. I'm just gonna do one episode and a little bit, and we're in this one, and this one starts a little bit in high school, and then it jumps a few years into like 3rd or 4th year of college, maybe even after that. So we're going to jump around a little bit. And so the first part is, it has these pictures, and it's like a little story that I must have done for my senior year or junior year of AP English, Advanced Placement English. And what I found was interesting, so I'm going to read it. I wrote a note here. So the year says it was, must have been senior year or junior year, April 18th, 1996. So it was my junior year of high school. We must have read a book, and we had to do some kind of report after the book was done. And I did this, and my drawings aren't the best, but I tried. Right? I tried to be illustrated, but they're very much like an elementary school student. So in this comment I wrote, what is this story? I was in high school. It was for AP English. My friends squelched down my creativity and made me feel ashamed. I don't know if they meant to do that. I don't know if they meant to laugh at my drawings. I don't know exactly, but I find that interesting because these characters, they're not the best. If you can see, they're not the best drawings. I mean, what's going on with that one? I don't know. I don't remember the story, but we've got Dan, Dewey Dell. Look at her ponytail. Ponytail's awesome. And then we have Jewel, and then we have Anise. So I don't know if this story sounds familiar at all. And then we go to the next page, and it says, my mother is a fish. And then we're here on this page. I have to get out of here. I want to run off with Leif. I can't take this anymore. Leif is the only one who appreciates me. I love him. Now, is Leif the horse? And what do you mean my mother is a fish? Look, my mother is a fish, and there, if you can't see it, it's very faint, but there's like a fish there. Like, I can't show it very well. It seems like I'm quoting these things. So then we've got what looks like a house on fire. Right here. Should just, and it says, Darrell, he went to Jackson, is my brother Darrell. It looks like Darrell, before he went to Jackson, he burnt down the house or something. I don't know, what do you think? And then there he is that him like running away after he burnt down the house? Okay. And then we have, Jewel's mother is a horse. Jewel is my brother. I have no mother. I thought my mother was a fish. But this horse is, I don't know, why is the horse bigger than the person? Like, what's going on there? And is the horse pregnant? I mean, so I'm laughing at myself right now, and I'm thinking about how tried really hard to come up with something original to turn in. I don't know if this was an assignment that the teacher asked us to do. I don't know why I chose to do this, but I find it interesting that I felt, even when I wrote this so many years later, probably maybe it was college, so at least 5 years later, I still had that feeling that my friends had squelched my sense of creativity and my willingness to try something that maybe I wasn't that good at. Now, I don't know if they mentioned that or not. I don't know. Maybe they didn't laugh at that, but I took it that way. And it's been years that I've even been able to start just picking up and doing painting or drawing. I'm not very good at all. I don't think I'm good, but I'm getting better just by sort of continuing and looking at it and trying to figure out and studying. But it took a long time for me, at least 20 years, for me to kind of think of myself in any way of doing any kind of like fine art or that kind of art. So I ask you, is there anything in your life when you were younger where you felt that you had a passion for or a curiosity about and you felt somehow discouraged from doing that? You can comment down below. Also, if you recognize this story that I was doing here, comment that below, because I have no clue what it is. And yeah, it's good to be back. So let's end with our famous thing. I've been doing this at one of my support groups and they love it, so repeat after me. I am loved. I am worthy of love. I matter. And my life matters. And always remember to love your thrive and find your sunshine.